So sorry, y'all. False start. I promise. The creator class is fantastic. Have you like started a new character since they did all the updates, or since they added all the content to the game? They added so much more shit. So much. And they also changed around how the DLC dungeons work. We played a few months. Oh, okay.
Good morning. Hey, can you hear me? Think back. Search your memory for an image of yourself.
So yeah, for those of you that are new here for story games, I am trying something new for a bit where Facecam is off for the story games, and that is just to allow it where I'm not taking up any part of the screen, gameplay wise or in cutscenes with my face. Because when we were playing Expedition 33, I I didn't realize it when we were playing it. I realized it when I was editing that my face was taking up a decent portion of screen space. So it was covering up some of the things that people would actually see in the game. So, yeah. Going to try to avoid that as much as possible. And give a full unobstructed view of the game and all it holds. DLC bosses are pretty tough. I thought they were harder than most. Yeah, I think I got carried through them last time I played by somebody that had like an endgame build that they just what was it? Activate Journey to the End, activate their buffs, and just slap the hell out of the boss with a pole arm, and that was it. I'll remember name. Alucard. The one. Make it male. I do have. We're gonna load this one and then. Okay, how do I? Nope, there we go. It feels like too much red, especially when I put like some of the best of blood veils on it. It feels like it's way too much red. So we are going to darken it up a bit with just some color scheme changes. And also, I think I'm going to take the hat off. Yeah, I think the hat's going to have to come off. Yeah, the red works really well, but add that much red with like the festive blood veils on top of it, and I feel like it ends up being too much red. So actually, we're gonna more so do this. Okay, can I? There we go. I don't think she liked it. I don't think she liked it. These? Oh yeah, yeah. See now, I can't show mine on stream, but yeah, mine glows in the dark too. Oh, fair point. Yeah. Meredith, boop. What's up, Meredith? Although, what should we? Should we do a hat? Or if we do a hat, do a bowler hat? Say what?
Do the small one that tilts to the side.
Ooh. Okay, see, now I'm torn. Do we do the tiny one or do we do the bigger one? Or we could do a beret. I think we'll try this one. See how well this works out. This one we might actually make the body of it red. That's just a 2-color hat. Okay, what do we think, chat? How's that look? I kind of like that. Although there are a few things I want to change. And that would be in Scar. Yeah.
By the way, raw meat, super fucking good.
Hmm. Just rolled out of bed.
Alright, I'm gonna let you play. I'm gonna go jump in FTS with her.
Okay.
Slap your face.
Bye. Okay, there we go. Because I do kind of want to have like the face tattoo showing a bit. No. I think that's good. Okay. And then I do want to swap around the eyes, because I have this one where it's like a broken eye, and then this one where it's like a working eye. And with the, like, cracking, I do want to have it where it's swapped a bit. So... Was it that one? No, it wasn't that one. There we go. Okay. Did red... Those are... Is that one? Okay, chat, what do you think? I'm kinda liking it. I think it looks cool too. The only thing that I might adjust this. I'm not sure what you even call that. I might adjust that where it doesn't look like it's coming through, but like it's laying on top of, if that makes any kind of sense at all. Oh, you actually can't even adjust. Oh, okay. This is just locked for, yeah, it's just locked for both of them. Well, damn. I'm trying to think for Blood Veil. On the end game one, I think we're going with Thorn, a Thorn Blood Veil, where it's like the scorpion tail. But I think we're going to be going with a claw one for the start. So just like the shoulder cloak on one side and then the wing on the other. Or this like vampiric stalactite wing thing on the arm that does the actual like drain attack move. Something like that. Okay. Cool. And then I don't want to go with the same mask that Luis uses, because he uses that one. I want to go with a different mask. And there's one thing that I wish we could have gotten in this game that we just didn't. I wish we could have unlocked more of like these things other than just the default presets, or like base clothing styles more than just the default presets. Yeah, I also feel like they I feel like they could have not that they could have. I feel like they planned to do a lot more with the game. I don't think they've really got the chance to. Because if I remember correctly, like they stated that there was a lot more planned and in the works for the game than what we actually got, as far as like the DLC content and everything. And I don't remember hearing anything about what happened with any of that stuff. Granted, like this wasn't like a super big game for a first release. I was actually surprised that it got a second entry in the series. And for what they did for a twist in one section of it, floored the absolute hell out of me. Do I actually want to? I'd actually change that. Yeah, give us some more. Give us some more red. Okay, I like that. Like that a lot. Now we'll do some white accent for the arm. Yeah. Wait, so they've been working on this the entire time? Because I didn't know that they were even doing anything with Code Vein after they released it and did the DLCs. So this was like just a massive, just like holy shit, we're getting more for me. I had no idea. And I figured it wasn't going to be a direct sequel. I figured it was going to like follow the kind of the pathing of the Souls games, where it's same world, just different area and everything. Love to see a sequel for is Scarlet Nexus. That's the one that I've looked at a few times, but I've been hesitant on buying it because I haven't been sure about it. It was also on sale. They're also changing the blood code mechanic. Ooh. Yeah, I forgot it had been that long since it came out. It's been a minute. I do remember when that came out, I was back to streaming on console, sitting on the end of my bed, using that as my chair, and reading stream chat off of my phone. And having my phone set up as split screen so I could see my alerts for follows and everything. So I had chat on the top half of my phone, and then the bottom half was stream elements. One of the first games you ever bought. Oh, nice. There's also two main characters. Oh. I will say, I know that they've announced the second game, and I've seen just a few, like, little clips of the trailers, but I have not done, like, a deep dive into any of the released info that they've given out so far. So, yeah. I know nothing. I is baby. I mean, I'm always baby, but I is baby in Code Vein. But no, that's cool. I like that. Gonna do confirm. Confirm.
That's what you look like. Now, we can finally meet.
It's the first Souls-like game I've ever played longer than a few hours. Try the first Dark Souls and Rage Quit. Yeah, the Souls-like or the Souls games, I enjoy watching them, because like I was that kid that had like no money in school, so I watched playthrough of games and then waited for them to go on sale at GameStop before I bought them. So like, shout out to SSOH PKC, who was like the only Let's Play YouTuber I watched. I fucking loved Seamus. He was a part of the Creatures, which was a group of several creators. Oh my god, Hero, you know of the legend of Seamus? Yes, SSOH PKC. Yes. 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 Just the level of sarcasm in his voice when he's playing games, and the fact that like playing like games like this, he would miss everything, or the fact that like doing like the Batman Arkham games, there's one thing that he has to find in an area in order to advance. It'll take him 20 fucking minutes to find that one thing, because he'll look at it a dozen times and think, nah, that's not it. It's right there. I miss him too. I still watch. I watch Nova on occasion. I still pop into Spoon's streams every now and then. Oh god, Seamus and James playing anything was so goddamn funny. It was great. Oh yeah, oh, Spoon still streams? Yeah, Spoon still gets, like, advanced copies of games. He still streams and does YouTube. He's not, like, a big streamer, but he has a solid amount of viewers. He's not as big as Nova, stream-wise, but he still has stuff. Yeah, Spoon still streams, Nova does stuff. SSOH came back after taking a long hiatus for like a year or two, and then he's just disappeared again. And that breaks my heart, because like watching, like, I found him when he was doing machinima videos for Call of Duty. Shotgun Rain. I will admit, I stole Shotgun Rain, Kurt Cobain, from him. Yeah, he's gone again. Sucks. He did come back for like a year or two, and I think it's been about a year or two since he's gone again. Ash, his girlfriend for the longest time, she still streams. She's a VTuber now. He was sick. Originally, that's why he went on hiatus for a while, and then he came back. Came back for a year or two, did Cold War, a walkthrough for Cold War, did walkthrough for a variety of stuff, and then started a walkthrough for Pokemon Diamond or Pearl. I think it was Diamond. Got like a dozen episodes into that, and then just nothing again. But yeah, SSOH has always kind of like been there for. I watched them a lot. Going through my parents' divorce and through high school and all. Was one thing that like was a constant distraction, you know? I still go back and watch some of his playthroughs. A lot of so that's why it's like 80% fart jokes. That makes so much sense now. I can mute desktop audio. Don't need to do anymore. Fart jokes and grunts. Okay, now it makes even more sense.
We finally meet. Are you clear-headed? You will now be reborn as an immortal creature, a revenant.
Controlling my
There are
friends.
things you will need to know in your new life, so listen well. Each revenant has a different power coursing through their veins, called a blood code. The best way to learn about it is to try it for yourself.
Woman, my eyes are up here. Stop looking down, please. And also, how's the game audio level? Is the game loud enough, or does it need to be louder? Because I can make it louder if need be.
That is a fighter blood code, which is each talent that a blood code bestows.
Oh shit,
is known
in
as a
advance, and I
gift.
didn't mean to.
The fighter blood code grants ever-increasing endurance. It seems you also have a gift that temporarily enhances your attack power. Try it out. Very well. Give it a try. Yes, that will do. Be warned, the effects of a gift will not work unless it is prepared in advance. I forgot something important. You will need special blood to activate gifts. This blood comes from revenants who have forgotten themselves and turned into monsters. The lost. You can drain ichor from the lost by striking them with your weapon. Remember that. Those are the basics of a fighter's gifts. Use and learn each of them well. Well done.
I gotta use these blocking
Normally, a
more.
revenant has only one blood code, but you are different. The blood code you once held was broken and has vanished.
Woman, stop looking down.
Leaves you with infinite possibilities.
My eyes are up here, woman.
You have the unique talent to change
You
the blood
stop
code.
looking at it.
Come, look deep within yourself.
Hey, we got a ranger blood code.
That blood code is known as Ranger. Oh dear. That weapon seems to be... Rangers are nimble and best at fighting with light weaponry. Try switching to a bayonet.
I don't mean to be just swapping through all that stuff.
Yes, that's much better, isn't it? Oh, firing your bayonet requires ichor as well. That and gifts means ichor always seems scant. That is where the blood veil you have equipped comes in. Using your blood veil will let you quickly drain ichor from the lost. In addition, this can increase the amount of ichor you can hold. If you have a chance to drain ichor from a foe, use it.
In the face.
That sums up the ranger blood code.
Okay, you gonna keep on looking down? Yeah, you are. Okay.
Let's try one more blood code. Now, turn your gaze inward.
Caster. Code owner unknown. Specialized in powerful attack type gifts that can be used from a distance. You acquired a new blood code.
That is what is called the caster blood code. Casters possess powers like magic from a fairy tale. With it, you can use gifts to fire projectiles of blood.
Oh, it does have bloodshot, okay.
Nice. You learn quickly. Bloodshot favors range over power. Let's see. Try learning another gift. You can learn gifts by touching missiles. Try it yourself.
Learn Blazing Roar.
That wasn't hard, was it? Now since you've learned it, why not try it out? Gift that punishes foes. However, its cost in ichor is high, so be careful that you use it at the right time. In addition, its power will change according to the blood veil you equip. Blood veils have different affinities for gifts. It can be complicated, but keep it in mind.
Yeah, that was something that I liked about the game too. And just as an explanation for people that don't really get it, can't really do it just yet, I'll do it later. Okay. So these different blood codes are essentially different classes. Each one of them have different defense, different values for offense, different health values, and they each have their own different skills, some of which you can learn and use them across any blood code. Other ones are locked solely to that specific blood code. But for the most part, most of the different things you can learn. So you're not... It's very customizable on builds, and it allows you to have a high degree of adjustability and play styles that you can greatly modify in between fights, or quick change super fast mid boss fight even. Yeah, for this playthrough we're not going to be trying to unlock every single skill. There are certain ones that we're going to unlock. But a lot of them we will kind of just be skipping over a bit because I am going for a specific kind of build, and for these skills, so with the blood codes, they have different values for light tree and dark tree. Dark tree tends to be more of your offensive skills like bloodshot or blazing roar. Light tree tends to be more of your buffs. So things that increase your damage for your weapons to adding elemental. There's also some offensive white tree that we will be getting. But those are more so just for elemental type stuff. To draw in and poke enemies. And the main build that we're going for is a light tree centered build. But that doesn't mean we're not going to cast Fireball. And then shoot it in the face.
Excellent work. It's
Okay,
all
ladies, stop looking down at it.
it up, right? The disappearance of your blood code has left you with unique, limitless capabilities. Not only can you change blood codes, but you can acquire new ones as well. The strength of others can become your own, a talent that you alone possess. Since you are the only one who can do this, your blood is the only teacher you have.
So yeah, tutorial over.
Awaken and save the world.
The real game starts now. Dun dun dun.
Welcome back. Hello. How are you feeling?
And yes, chat, we are blessed with the titties in the face. Actually, it's kind of similar to my gamer sub stuff. If you know, you know.
Don't worry. It's okay. I don't remember either. Over there.
Remember correctly, there's nothing actually to find. It's just walk.
It's dry, isn't it?
Walk this way.
We can go slowly.
Then why are you walking so fast? No, you're not. You're all the way up there. The fuck is this? Chat, I'm being gaslit by the chick with no clothes
Just
on.
a bit farther.
I don't feel like I should be arguing about that, though.
We're all right.
Do you see how slow I'm walking?
Slake our thirst.
We are not all right.
It seems everyone, everywhere, is thirsty. There is a spring that will cure that thirst, one that weeps tears of blood. That's what they said, anyway. This way. So, it is you. Here. This is for you.
I feel like this is an Uno reverse. Instead of me finding the police girl found me.
A new spring and a fresh source of labor. Ha! We really hit the jackpot. Get up. It's time for a bit of fun.
On your feet! We're about to go hunt for blood beads. Hurry up and get ready.
You're awake then? Whoa, keep it down. Your friend just fell asleep.
I just had another idea. Give us different, like, walking. Like, different types of walking. Because, like, with the top hat and all, like, a slight, like, pimp walk would go so well with it.
So, what happened to your masks? Forgotten about those too, have you? I'll
Oh, shit.
head back there and put on a purifier mask.
And I'm sure that they could do it in a way where it wouldn't be a way to manipulate the dodge or
There's no
roll
way
system.
We're gonna find blood beads. The missile's all dried up, and the miasma keeps getting thicker. Telling us to look for blood beads here is just crazy.
Thicker than a Snickers? Ooh, a Snickers sounds good right now.
Are you going to kill me too? Anything for a kick, right? Just don't crush my heart. Stop already. My body may still be alive, but my soul died long ago. No one could stay sane after dying again and again and again and again. Don't take my memories, my family. I have nothing left.
Aren't you just a bright and cheery individual?
They say the folks up there. They might live in safety. But because of their levy, we have to risk our necks to collect blood beads. Just you wait. One day, I'm gonna make thralls out of the whole lot.
Is he sucking on a rock? I think he's sucking on a rock. I'm gonna just assume he's sucking on a rock.
Damn it. What the hell are you staring at?
Yeah, it's just like
We came back home after the war against the Queen and found this mist.
that shit.
Getting close to it causes enough
That's a
pain to
wild
make you mad,
fucking
so no one has ever
audio
crossed it. There's nowhere to go home to, even outside of this prison.
Number 3 and 4. Check your gear and come up.
You have gear? Oh, no, we don't. They lied to me, the bastards.
This one's dry. The miasma's pretty thick. Damn it! We're running out of time before the next collection. Everything's ready. Right. I'm on my way. All dried up, just like the others.
Yeah, all dried up. So there's no sense in searching with the miasma like this. Let's...
You know what these are, right?
Blood beads, right?
Yes, very good. Now I want you to search for blood beads in the tunnels ahead of here. You see, it's only a short time before the collectors come to take our levy. But once they do, I'm afraid we won't have any blood beads to give them. If we don't find some, Silva's hounds will strip the shirts right off our backs. Well, that's the long and short of it.
Why does it have to be us?
Don't ask me. The stupid levy system was Silva's idea. If you have a complaint, I suggest you take it up with him.
You lot go first. Get to work.
Don't. There's a better time and place. For now, we just have to obey.
Next!
Whoa there. You wait here with us. You can have this one back when you return. In exchange for any blood beads you find, of course. Oh, and I hear the hunter has been showing up around here lately. So make sure you don't all get killed.
I love the fact that we just gave him like a front tilted hat like that.
You heard him. Move it!
Should have made the tattoo above the one eye bigger.
Hey, you okay? It looks like we can't get back up from here. We'll have to look for another way back.
Oh well, I'll be able to adjust it
I'm Oliver
soon.
Collins, by the way. Nice to meet you.
I do love the way that they designed Oliver Collins. Like that outfit is so fucking good. I like it.
We're gonna find a blood bead bonanza.
And that's all we got.
Sure, I can wait.
I'm not gonna worry about any of that. Yeah, Oliver's outfit's pretty fucking sick.
I guess it won't open.
I know it's not, yeah, resident missiles. What's crazy here is we can actually go to Mia White version, which I don't really get why that is an option, but it's an option, so yeah, sure.
I've never seen one before. I say dead, but they're not really dead. It's just a dormant state before they turn into real monsters. So I've heard. Sometimes it takes years for the transformation to start. So we can just leave them.
Damn it, I'm...
You have to use whatever you can to survive.
And there are weapon drops from... Yeah, using an upward and regeneration. Yeah. Just like in Dark Souls, we can upgrade our heals and the number of heals that we have. Or, in this is called regeneration. They're called blast. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm sure if I swapped over to a fucking rebarb broken pillar, I'd be doing a lot more damage. Actually, wait, I think I get a weapon here, don't I?
Good in there?
I do get a weapon. Okay. And it's actually like decent damage. So, and it's a little bit of an AoE, so that's nice. Big bonk, big damage.
Which way do you think is better?
Always makes sense to me. Okay, we got a lost broadsword, which
What do you think that is?
I don't think we're gonna like that as much right now, because if I remember correctly, that's just a... We'll have it just because it's some real damage compared to 44, a pipe of thraldom. But I don't like the actual swing set for it, but it's something at least. Retrieving haze. Yeah, it definitely doesn't feel really slow when you're doing some stuff.
There's a lot of boxes. You think they're all empty? I feel dizzy.
Don't tell me you feel dizzy now, Oliver. That's not cool, bro.
What's that doing there?
Ichor concentrate. Oh, we got the cool animation. Hell yeah. Motherfucker. And we learned the skills that we do have access to, so that's always cool. Yeah, and how sometimes it's not like the full cinematic animation, sometimes it's just like a very basic quick one that's just in place. Or the camera angle's in place and it's not like a locked cinematic POV.
Yeah, I'm fine, really. That wasn't very convincing, was it?
No, Oliver, it wasn't.
The old type. Hard to breathe in them. How are you doing? That girl, she's your friend, right?
It's an awkwardly long hallway. I wonder why. And actually, aren't there? There are. Geisha noodles and a yellowed book. Cool. Yeah, I know. Come on, big boy. Come down this hallway. Come on further down this hallway. Okay, that should be close enough. Backstab. I just went wrist deep. I mean, what? And I swear, the slime things remind me of the oozes from Final Fantasy. And there's an item right there, an antique coin. More of an awakened item. Rotten mistral to purify it to get the rest of our map. Then we get the chest for a new blood veil. And we'll open our way to the mistral. So, we've learned, I think we've learned everything we can off of the fighter blood code. I could be wrong. I am wrong. We can learn more. Focus stamina uses reduces stamina spent when you're focused. I'm not gonna be worried about that too much. And then Blood Guard temporarily creates a barrier around you and your partner that boosts blood resistance. I'm not going to be worried about that one too much either. There are a couple things that I am going to be more kind of in the want of, and it's these three here. So increase maximum stamina, sonic arrow for poking and drawing enemies in, and then shift hollow, which is just a flash step. We're also going to get spoil spotter and venom mark.
What's the matter?
Because they do come in very handy. Because this for just spotting things that are you haven't picked up yet is very helpful. Then venom mark to add poison to your weapon. I don't know if this one adds a... I know on the elementals and on normal adrenaline, which is temporarily boosts your attack power, it does, I think, a 20% increase to your damage. I don't know if venom mark does. Venom mark might just add a venom effect to every time you hit. It adds a stack of venom to where when it goes full, they get fully poisoned or struck with venom. And then this, we're not going to get either one of these, Blazing Roar or Dark Impulse, but we will learn Weapon Drain rating up just to make our drain attacks better, and that'll mean that we get Bloodshot too. Which means that we are already going to be doing a little bit of grinding, because there are some weapons that you can actually get from drops here. One of them is a polearm that I like.
Please don't fall.
And also we'll get a couple of levels pulled up. We're not going to go crazy grinding here, just actually I should have put Ranger on. Just so I could start learning that stuff, but I really should have done this, but I just didn't. We will put Restorative Offering there, put our Flash Step there, put our Triple Annihilation there, and we'll put Venom Mark there. Okay, so everything that we need to learn is on. Okay, cool. I should have done that from the get-go, but I'm a little stupid, chat. You know this.